Welcome back to the kitchen. I'm Busy Dad, and today the kid and I are making pancakes. Except actually they're a little bit less like pancakes and a little bit more like a crepe. They're pretty tasty, and I like the really flat crepe that I can produce like with a more thin thin batter, because it means you can wrap fillings up in it. So we're gonna do that. Now bear with me because I'm not gonna edit this prep here. I'm just going to put all the ingredients in my bowl. First, all-purpose flour, pretty straightforward. This is obviously the backbone of your pancake. I'm going to put a little bit of corn flour in, not too much. This adds texture, color, and some sugar. I've seen recipes for pancakes that go up to about as much as a 2-to-1 flour to sugar ratio, but I think that's just way too much. I would think more like a 4-to-1, or really you should probably experiment a little bit and see what you and your family like. So that's just it, the basics here, right? We're also going to need some baking powder and baking soda. Not too much, because I actually want these pancakes to be really flat. I don't want them to puff up a ton. I've always been told that a good rule of thumb is baking powder, about the size of your thumbnail, baking soda, about the size of your fingernail. But of course, you have to scale that up to however much flour you got. Now baking soda. And we're going to mix this up really good. I want this to be a uniform texture, and then we're going to add liquid. You could either add milk, or, because I like to use warm water, and my milk is almost never warm, I'm going to add a scoop of vanilla flavored whey protein, give it a little bit more body and taste, and then we'll just mix this with flour until it's like a thin, runny batter, and I'll show you what that looks like in just a second. So this is what that batter looks like. Pretty thin. There's a few lumps, that's okay. If you're thinking, wow, that's a thin batter. Yeah, that's right, and that's what lets this crepe or pancake kind of spread out in the pan. Now you want to use a pan, it's pretty hot, and I would use a pretty heavy pan. This is a small pan, but it's got a decent weight, and that means it retains enough heat that when you put this pancake on, it's not going to immediately cool down the pan. You could use a griddle if you've got that, cast iron pan. This is anodized aluminum, and it's a pretty decent pan, but this is small, right? So I can only make really one pancake at a time here. Alright, got that oiled up. Pretty hot. A little bit of a hiss, that's great. It just kind of spreads out. And then we wait until this has started to get little bubbles coming up everywhere, not just the sides, in the center too. And then scoop it up. Flip it, see what comes out. Now it's possible to cook these crepes at a little bit too high of a temperature as well, and you might prefer that, so I'm going to show you what that's like. Got a pan here, it's hot, it's oiled up. We put it on and it immediately sizzles. Give that a second, we'll flip it, we'll see what that's like. A little bit of a different texture. Alright, take a look. We flip this guy. More of like a brown crispy color. So that's one way to go. But however you like your pancakes, it's up to you. As long as you think they're delicious, you put some healthy toppings on them, this is an amazing breakfast. Either way. So once our pancakes are done, they look something like this. And this is how I like to do the pancakes in the morning. If I want it to be filling, kind of last me all day. So we've got a big smear of peanut butter here. Just add some blueberries. These are frozen, fresh are better, but we've run out. So there we go. So you can wrap this up just like a little burrito and eat it from the end, and this is an amazing breakfast. Of course, there's all the traditional pancake toppings you can put on this. Strawberries, cream, maple syrup. Make sure to get real Vermont maple syrup. Let's give this a try, see what it tastes like. That's so good. It's all creamy from the peanut butter, it's sweet, from the crepe and the blueberries. It's a little bit messy. I've already lost like 2 blueberries, so I'm going to go clean that up. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, follow, share, do whatever you want to do to support the channel. Remember to be kind to one another, and then join me next time when Busy Dad is cooking.